Good evening, everyone. I would like to call the Administrative Services Committee meeting for January 26th to order. Present are myself, I'm the chair, Craig Cobb, Vice Chair President Tony Kuda, and the other member of the committee who's also here is Vice President Gail Larson. We're also joined tonight by Council Member Jim Posh and Jessica Cohen. The first order of business was to discuss the committee, commission, and board vacancies. And we also have other on the agenda. I'd like to move other up so we could discuss what we're going to do about the city council applicants in terms of setting a meeting date for that, if we've given any thought to that, and how we'll proceed.
What I'd like to do is discuss the applicants in executive session and then decide which ones we want to interview, and then we can come back out and set up a date/dates so that we can get moving on this. I don't want to I'm just gonna take it that everybody's looked over the.
I'm not prepared.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just not having that time.
Are you prepared to discuss it?
I can listen.
Okay.
Okay.
I really haven't looked at the resumes yet. I didn't think we had anything on the agenda where we're going to talk about it, so I haven't looked at it yet.
Well, why don't, if I could make a suggestion. So let's go into executive session and discuss the committee, commission, board vacancies. And then time permitting, maybe we can briefly address the city council applicants real quick.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Just as a reminder, you guys do have a committee of the whole scheduled on the 3rd, so next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
Yes, I think with the intent
For
to
this
discuss
purpose.
I mean,
Okay,
I thought we were going to do interviews.
council seats.
okay. That said, could I get a motion from someone to go into executive session?
I move that we go into executive session to consider the appointment of a public official.
So seconded.
Okay, I'll call the order.
A point of order.
Yes,
Oh, I'm not a committee member. That's right. I'm just a guest.
I'll second.
Sorry, Joe.
No, we'll get it right.
All in favor of going into executive session, say aye amongst the committee
I
members.
think we have to do a roll call on executive session.
I'll do the roll call. Gail Larson,
Aye.
Tony Kuda,
Aye.
Craig Cobb, aye. Okay, 3 ayes. We're going to go into executive session. And I think that'll probably take up the remaining 45 minutes or so that we have for this committee. Okay, we're out of executive session at 6:01 p.m. and that is going to conclude our meeting.
No, we're gonna.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're not done.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea for us to talk about, we have February 3rd set aside for interviews for council applicants. And I think we should talk about how many we would want to do and how long they should be. I think, members need to come ready with questions and so forth. I would suggest, if we're talking about, 6 or 7, maybe, what do you think, a half an hour each?
I think that's a little too much. I don't
Half an
think we
hour
need.
each.
Yeah,
We had 20 minutes last time.
20 minutes each?
Correct.
I'm just being agreeable here.
It all depends on how many.
Well, I'm saying if it was 6 or 7, I'm not saying we would do them all. Well, let's say if we did 6 or 7.
Sorry, I'm the only one with young
2
kids.
hours.
Every time you say 6 or 7.
I'm saying,
2 hours and 20 minutes.
okay,
Yeah,
say
that's-
say 2.5 hours, do you wanna do them all at the same time, do you wanna do?
Yes,
Yes,
we need to keep this rolling.
The committee of the whole that we have scheduled for next Tuesday, I believe is.
Yeah.
I had it set for 2 hours, we could just do it for 2.5.
we're gonna want some deliberation though, so
Let's get them all done, and if we decide we need a second interview, we can have a second interview.
Can I, one request on that, if we're gonna do a second interview or set aside more time to discuss, can we do it the following week while I'm not in Florida?
Yeah, I think that would be fine. I just wanna make sure that
You're gonna be in
if,
Florida then.
let's just say hypothetically.
Someone is going to have to sacrifice their.
You know, there's 2 people that we really like, 3 people, you know, and we don't have a consensus, which happens. And we need a second interview to get there, that we maybe have those be a little longer, you know, if it's just 2 or 3 people. I will, just FYI, I am out of town on the 10th. So I would look favorably on trying to do this. If we do schedule second interviews, are you back on the 9th?
We have committee meetings scheduled for the 9th now, because that's a Monday.
So adding 2.5 or adding an hour to that would be a lot to ask, I guess.
Well, there are only 2 meetings in an hour.
I mean, we don't know that that's where this is headed. but-
4 meetings tonight at an hour each, so.
Right, I think we should just, I'm on the
I'm just
side of
asking-
getting it done
For
that
the same
that night.
reason that you're saying,
Yeah.
I would look favorably on February 9th being
I think
our
we should-
backup, maybe.
Or at the very least, time set aside, we could do 30 minutes of executive session to discuss and finalize, and then go from there, because the next Monday, just timing wise, the next Monday, we can appoint.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be Tuesday because of the holiday.
Oh, that's right,
Yes.
that's right,
But
but yes,
Yes.
yes, so that we.
That would be
Yeah,
the
so-
desirable outcome. That we make a decision.
And there is a chance that I reach out to people and some might not be available, so it just.
Oh, we.
Yeah,
that's right.
that does happen.
Okay.
So let's see if we have this right.
We-
Cobb will send the interviews, the people we want to interview to our clerk. Our clerk will try to
Contact
arrange
them,
them. And
right.
what, Patty, February 3rd, what time is that meeting scheduled?
5 p.m.
Is that okay with you?
There's no good way to do this because for
no,
me.
we could do it,
No,
we could start a little later than
Your
that.
meeting starts at 6.
No, he means for the
February
3rd when I'm in
February 3rd.
Florida. There's no good way to do it because it's all dinner and bedtime, so we should just,
No, but I'm just saying, is 5:30 better for you or 6?
no, I'm on vacation, so I'd rather it be start early so I can do bedtime.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said 10 times you're out of town.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
that's all right.
I don't know why it's not sticking.
But what I did want to say about the following Monday is that if we wanted to, there are things that I have tentative for the Planning and Development Committee agenda, but if we are okay, if we need more time, we can either shift that or we can even, I know that the 23rd, that next Monday, we'll go back to the other committees, but if there's, we can play with that. There's nothing urgent on the Planning and Development Committee meeting other than starting the work. So if we need to.
I need to get my committee started, yes, I can.
All right, so we have a plan. You're gonna send the names, Addie will do the scheduling, and we'll start at 5:00 on the 3rd,
When are you going out of town?
the 10th. But I'm gonna
Just for a
participate.
day?
No, it's gonna be but I'm gonna be gone for a week. And
Baseball.
yeah, so that's gonna be, I'm gonna be gone for like 9 days, actually. But I will participate if needed. I will participate via Zoom on whatever we need to do.
We're starting at 5:30 on the 3rd, so that should give us a good handle.
5.
5 on the 3rd, sorry.
And then I'm also gone that week of February 9th as well, all week.
But can you join on the 9th if we need to do remotely, like your colleagues are doing the week before, Mr. Cobb?
Is there a remote chance?
The meetings are in the evening at happy hour time in
The
Florida.
meetings are in the evening, dinner and bedtime for us young
Yes,
ones.
I should be able to participate. I will not allow myself to be seen on camera, but I can listen in and contribute.
That's fair.
All right, let's.
Okay, was that all we had for this? Okay, so this meeting is now adjourned.